Here's your Farm and Ranch Report from the Montana Ag Network.
Welcome back for today's Farm and Ranch News. Today's report finds us in Atlanta, Georgia at the 103rd American Farm Bureau Convention that is wrapping up this week. And there is much conversation in the convention hall surrounding fertilizer prices that have increased anywhere from 150 all the way up to 300% over last year. And farmers are really feeling the pinch. Farm Bureau economists this week said the increases are a global issue driven by multiple factors.
While in the U.S. we use a lot of fertilizer, we're only about 10% of global use of fertilizer. So there's a lot of users of fertilizer around the world, and everybody's being subject to the same sort of price hikes that we're seeing here in the U.S.
While fertilizer manufacturing certainly has been impacted by the pandemic, the increased price of natural gas is a key driver. 70 to 90% of the cost of manufacturing for most fertilizer is related to natural gas.
A lot of influences to increase our planted acres. Corn, soybean, and wheat prices have been up over the last year, but that was unexpected. And so when we look at the use of fertilizer, for globally, our planted acres are up, but global planted acres are up. If you also look at our competitors, think Argentina, Brazil, who are growing corn and soybeans, they had some tougher production years where their fertilizer use is going to need to be increased in order to get the yield that they're looking for.
For many producers, the price increase for fertilizers is similar to the trend seen in 2008 and 2009. The question is just how long will the prices stay elevated?
Is the number of domestic plants was significantly lower in 2008 for fertilizer production than it is today. And so a lot of what we're seeing is, yes, normal supply and demand factors, that we had a spike in global demand just as we had a whole bunch of disruptions in global supply. But I don't want to be presumptuous to say that this won't shake itself out. It will. That's the nature of the economy. To say when is still anyone's best guess.
There's certainly many unknowns in the fertilizer sector, and Farm Bureau economists say the prices may see a dip in 6 months because natural gas prices have already decreased slightly in the last few weeks. But there remains many global and geopolitical issues that could impact fertilizer prices throughout this year. We'll be right back.